It's early morning. Yep. Sunday. So happy Sunday, everybody. Okay. Hopefully everybody's having fun with this Sunday morning.
Sunday.
Sunday, yay. Sunday, boo.
Share.
J-Dog. Oh, J-Dog. Good
Hi,
morning to
J-Dog.
you. Ano yun? Ha? Tide?
Just 1 minute,
Okay,
guys.
wait a second, guys. Laba ka? Labada day?
Labada day?
Oh, ako din labada day. Where is the, labada day? Live. Ilang time?
Isa na ba? Magkano yung ilan?
12.
Yung daw ni?
10. Isa rin?
Live lang live tayo.
Okay. Yung bangoy deal. Ano natin yan?
Oh, don't act too surprised, J-Dog.
Deal?
Hey, Cheryl. How you doing?
Wait a second.
Please turn the showers around, guys. That's what we're doing.
Nag-live ako sa YouTube.
I shared a video yesterday. I'm back in Facebook jail again for another freaking 3
I'm
days.
back,
I've only
so-
just came out instantly in Facebook jail. I don't get what Facebook is playing on. Don't matter if it's on straight away.
J-Dog, can I please drop my link? Yes, you
Of course you
could.
can.
Yes.
Drop it away.
Yes.
There's only 2 people in
Yeah.
chat, but
Yeah.
yeah, drop it away.
It will
lad.
come. Yeah. So everybody's busy dinner. Yeah. So guys, subscribe to Check Out with J-Dog. Okay. So that's his link. Pretty soon will be. So how's everybody, guys? I know it's like I'm supposed to go live earlier, but
Yeah, I've
It's,
been busy this morning, guys.
so busy this morning. Before we go live, we have to do taking care of things first, like the cats.
Housework.
Okay.
Please stay with us when we
Stay
buffer,
with us,
guys.
guys.
I'm sorry, this as well. That should be
I
around
know,
before
it's really-
anything else. J-Dog, just so you see,
Yes.
I'm running you.
Yeah.
Active
You-
using the joint channel.
Mhm.
Alright, so
We were gonna run you and then your videos.
and I've just commented on it, mate.
Yes.
So there you go. Always nice to help other people out who help us.
Yes.
So that's what we mainly do. That's what we
Mhm.
like to do.
Yes. Sima!
So yeah, just done it, guys.
So, over here too.
J&N Travels, how you doing?
Jen and Troubles, hello.
Make sure
Good
you
to
like and
see you.
subscribe,
Yeah.
guys, please.
Share and like and thank you guys. Good to see you guys. If you want to share this out, guys, please share and, share us around and thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up also, guys. And thank you for coming. And like I said, oh, Jesus, it's wet until here. I can see through there. Sorry, guys. I was doing the laundry and stuff, and it feels like the water just flushed on me. Sunday morning. It's what's that? 8? Is it 8:38?
8:38.
BWW. Good to to see you. Thank you. Good morning. Good evening. Yeah, good evening to you. Yeah. Good evening and or good morning to everybody where you guys from. So afternoon too. So yeah. Hi, good morning, Dragon. Good evening to you too, BWW. I hope it rains today. We hope it's rain today, guys, because it's super hot again, especially this morning. Really hot, you know. Forgot. I forgot. BWW, where are you again? Forgot. Sorry about
UK?
that. UK's morning right now? I don't think
Well,
so.
it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, won't it?
Is it? I don't know.
But it depends if your class is that
You know,
as
with
the
all these
morning or...
people, hello, Dragon.
Sim, how you
Sima, good
doing?
morning. Yeah, I don't know.
Australia.
Australia,
Oh, there you
really?
go.
What time is in
Well, they're in
Australia?
front of us,
Oh, really?
Australia, yeah. They're a couple of hours in front.
Okay. Yeah, Australia West Coast. Okay.
1:40 a.m. here in London. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
22. Right, guys, we're going to start something like what we do on the joint channel on this channel. Whoever supports both channels and comes in on the lives over there and videos, as well as the lives and the videos here, it's got to be both, guys, alright? We will give people blue, alright? So, we're going to be starting that, this live.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna give people
Blue.
the blue jackets. So obviously you can drop your links, but it's only going to go towards the people who support both channels. Alright, the joint channel and this channel. So that's meaning lives and videos, guys. Not just
Yes.
lives, not just video. It's got to be both because that's where the most loyalty comes from. Alright, so first things first.
Cars in my car with
Stockton, California.
Posada.
How you doing?
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
coming in.
Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're going to start blue with you guys. I know you keep coming back in this channel again. So we give you a blue. We call that jacket so you can have the moderator.
I can't get to anybody else,
Yeah.
so
So-
if you all keep chatting, obviously if we see you on the other channel as well, I'm going to
Yes.
put the link in.
Yeah, wait a
Go
second.
live there. The same thing goes there, guys. If we see you like coming to the lives and videos on that channel as well as this one, they will give you blue as well. But we've got to see you comment on the things as well. I hope it rains for you guys. So do I. It'll cool it down slightly. So how are you guys? How is everyone? Party away, dude. So there's the joint channel, guys. All right. So yeah, please share around, guys, as well, obviously, so we can help everyone grow the channels and also have a better interaction with everyone. So yeah, please help share around, like that, press that like button. If you haven't seen the latest video, guys, obviously please go for it. Barry Little, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in, matey. How you doing? She won't be long. She's just nipped inside for summer.
So I'm back, guys. So Barry Little, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming through. Welcome everybody.
Barry, did you manage to find us on Facebook
Yeah.
in order to chat about the merchandise and that?
Mhm. Everyone, don't forget to hit
Did you get my
that. Yes,
message?
don't forget to hit
Ah,
that thumbs
I
up.
don't. Is that the message on Facebook? Because if so, then no, I don't think so.
No, we don't get your message. Yeah. How many cats
Everyone,
have
don't
you
forget
got?
to hit that like button. Thank you, cards in my car.
Simsim said, how many cats did we have? We have. Well,
If you're on the page, buddy, just comment on the page and I'll private message you. Cheers, Barry. Appreciate
thank
that,
you
lad.
so much, Barry. So we have 16 cats.
Yeah, too many.
Yes. 16 cats, guys, but one of them just died. The kittens, because that we're supposed to only have 12, but one of them is pregnant, so she have the babies 5, and then one of them are gone, and I think there's another one, another also one that it's not in a good condition, so we're going to have to wait for. Hopefully, it can survive. Hi, Eve. Hopefully, it can survive.
Oh, don't
And
worry about it, Barry. Don't worry about it, lad.
yeah. So hopefully, but they're so kittens, so you know. So how's everybody? The second one, we'll check. We have 3 dogs and 16 cats. Yes. Ano yun? Beef. So I'll be right back, guys, okay?
Yeah, I got it, Barry. Cheers, lad. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Magkano isa?
7.
Even if you don't, if that doesn't happen, what we've just been talking about, could I still actually? I'll message you. It would be easier once it.
Um, 16. Well, I love cats, but not sure I could. Well, because they're big now, Simsimo, and the cats are pretty much okay. They're not like the other cats. They're not fighting. They're not wild cats. They're good cats. You know, they're cuties. We have like 5 cats already passed away. So.
No worries, J Dog. Don't worry
Thank you,
about it,
J
buddy.
Dog. Thank you so much.
So I'm just
Thank
sorting
you.
a bit of business out, guys. So I'm just going to be keeping quiet for a minute.
Guys, don't forget. Yeah, hi everybody. Don't forget to say hi to each other. And like I said, guys, we're doing a connect. Each other too. So if you wanna connect, just please connect. Yes. So, guys, I just wanna say that from now on, hopefully, if the signal's really good, I'm going to go. We going to go live every morning. So also in our other channel. So we're gonna go live afternoon. But in the UK, it's gonna be the same. No,
What's that?
2 p.m. Mine, no.
What's 2 p.m.?
When you go live in our joint channel, because it's
I
gonna
don't
be,
know. It depends on
Yeah.
when I'm working.
Okay.
So if I'm working through the day, I'm probably going to be going live at the normal time as I did when I was in the UK. So
Yes.
that'll be like 7 p.m. Which unfortunately is early hours in the morning here. But at weekends, if I'm not working, then obviously I'll go live probably in the afternoon time, so it's like just night time here and like morning time in
2000.
the US. So whenever I'm not working, I will go live in the afternoon British time. But if I am working, for example, through the week, it'll probably be 7 p.m. at night. It's the only thing I can do.
That's a lot of cats spent with our cats in 2017. Okay, 2017. We have a lot of cats, guys. So they are so cute cats. They are very so. So I'm doing those would make cool working in the Philippines. What do you mean, house or work as a work? Because if you say it's a work, you can't work in here. Oh, that's sad. Sorry about that. How many cats do you have, Simsimo? You know the thing with the cats, guys. You can predict them. Uh, just okay. You can't predict the cat because they're always gonna have to be comes and goes. We have another cat. The first cat we have is Dexter, and that cat just ran away. You know, so he went to somebody else. I don't know, for some reason he just leave us. So you can predict the cat if it's really wanna be with you or going somewhere else to the whatever. So Dexter is still here in the neighborhood, but he's in the other owners now because I think he wants to go, to the other a lot of cats outside in the street, So, but he's good now. But now we have a cat that always come out and then come and goes. They still coming home, to our house. And some of the cats that we have, they don't even want to go out because they scared outside. So that's the good thing. That one keep going outside. His name is Bobby. He's always going outside but coming back when he's hungry. I'm looking for two at the moment, but was too upset to replace him. Cats choose their own home. They're funny little. Yes, they choose where they want to do. That's what happened with Dexter, because the reason I think he just left us because there's a lot of cats, street cats over there, and a girl cat there. So since then, he'd never come back to us. So, but we have a lot of cats and kittens right now, but they never wants to get out. They scared. Even though we try to bring outside, see the sun, whatever, they don't want to get out. They just want to be inside. So that's the thing. Another thing, guys, because they don't fight each other like some other aggressive cats that, as you can see, that even though they're together, they're always fighting each other. Like I have been through like that before when I was in Las Vegas 8 years ago. We have the neighbor that they have 12. I taking care of the cats for 1 month because they went for travel. They want to travel to Dominican Republic, Panama, and stuff like that. So I take care of the cats and they pay me very well. So for 1 month, oh my god, that's a lot of work because the cats, if they have a separate cages, they have their own cage, and then if one of them let out, they fight like hell. They really do. They scratching the thing, faces and everything. So, luckily got my ex-husband before they taking care of that. They helped me because they're huge. When it's time care of that, they help me because they're huge. When it's time to feeding them, they're like sometimes they're so aggressive cats. And we're so lucky because these cats that we have, they're not like. And we're so lucky because these cats that we have, they're not like that because we teach them like a human. Like a lot of people, they think that, oh, cats you cannot teach them. No, you can. Like the big boy right here. We have the big one. The Persian cats. Every time I say, come in, let's go, he's following me. It's like a dog. I think it's not because they're animals, but you have to teach them, even cats, just like a dog. Teach them very well and they will follow, and then no, no. You're always going to say no, no. And then, like a lot of you know, cats that you never teach, like when you time for eat, like in a table, you put some food in the table, they just jump all over and then eat that and stole that food. No, they're not like that, because we always have to teach them what to do, and just, you know, like, don't even just do anything like that, you know. Okay, BRB guys. Lights, kuya? Um, hi. Take over. Isa?
Dalawa.
Ay, dalawa.
Sorry about that, guys. Just sorting a bit of business out with merchandise, stuff like that, because we are thinking about bringing new merchandise in using the joint channels logo and stuff like that. So thinking about bringing mugs, hoodies,
Show the merch,
t-shirts.
guys. Did you bring the merchandise?
You see, look.
Okay.
We have got some ready to sell at the moment. But this is just new merch what we're thinking about bringing at the moment. So yeah, I'm a bit in between two at the moment, guys. So just please bear with us.
Kulang.
Kumulat.
Dapat kasi dalawa.
Kumulat sa washing machine.
Gogi.
Sabi mo, gusto ko
Gogi is
pa-
your chihuahua's name, is it?
Alam mo, hindi
What a
ko
name.
kahit ganun pala.
We've got 3 dogs, 16 cats, and freaking, we did have freaking fish and all at one point.
Gusto na.
Oo. Sabi sa'yo.
That's the joint channel, guys, if you obviously want to check that out. Obviously support us over there as well. Alright, the people who do both channels, the videos and lives on both channels, obviously will gain yourselves jackets, alright. Cheers, Barry. I'll check the email out later on, matey, alright. Did you understand the description, what we would like on the t-shirts and hoodies? Because it seemed a bit, the way I'm reading it, it seems a bit confusing. And I'm the one who's written it, so...
Funny. Sounds like you should open a zoo to make money. No.
No
I
one
don't
will come to this zoo, lad. Sweet, Barry, no worries.
I
Right.
don't think so. You know, to be honest, we were thinking to get rid of them, but they're so sweet, especially Teddy.
Yeah, there is some
You
cats
know.
what's really nice, you know what I mean?
It's
They're
like
so
a
sweet.
human, to be honest, guys.
Some cats are a pain in the arse,
Yeah, but
you know.
but they never just, you know,
But to be honest, guys, even with the pain...
never just, you know.
But to be honest, guys, even with the pain in the arse ones, they just
They're
lie
cute.
around all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't do no, and it's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, sure, they never move for you when you're carrying massive drums
Yeah.
of water into the kitchen, or if you want to go and get food, they never move for you. You've got to step over them. So you've got to juggle around the obstacle course to get around anywhere. But apart from that, you know, there's no wrong with it. It's not like the bloody dogs constantly barking, freaking shitting everywhere, pissing everywhere. You know, it's not like, I mean, we like all animals, but my God, guys, the dogs are hard work.
Yeah, it's a hard work
So
for dogs.
we are thinking about,
Because the
No.
dogs poop everywhere.
yeah,
It's
it's just, and it's not only that, the dogs rip everything up, like notepads
Yeah.
and everything like
Eats
that
it,
as well.
yeah.
It's like, they're too much to handle,
Too
the
much.
dogs. So
Then
we're
cats,
thinking
yeah.
about getting rid of the dogs to
Mhm.
over the way to our other family
My
over
brother,
there.
yeah. So, hi Griffin, hello. If still just has some washing in the machine. Okay, Ifs. Take your time and 7 ways to love. Hello, Pips. Long time no see. Yes, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, good. Everybody, good to see you guys. Yeah.
Sorry, because I can only give moderator when you've just spoke. Right. If you've gone up on the screen, it won't let me do it for some reason. So I have to catch you straight away. Guys, if you want a blue jacket, I will say this again for the people who's just come in. If you want a blue jacket, okay, support the videos and the
Yes.
lives on both channels, the joint one and this one.
And
Alright?
if you
and
wanna-
that is how you'll gain yourself a jacket, on
jacket.
both channels.
And plus, guys, if
Okay.
you want to come back here in this channel every day too, you know, we give you that too because you deserve it, you know.
Yeah, but you've got to support the videos and lives. It can't just be the lives or just the videos. It's got to be both, guys, because
And-
we are trying to make channels grow again.
And then
And
we're
without
gonna
the
go
support.
live also, guys, in this channel of the Dragon Lady Philippines every morning because we're gonna have to do live in the other channel which is 2 p.m. here in the Philippines, but that will be changed soon when he go back in the UK. So, but for now, in a month, so we're still gonna do that.
Yeah,
So
the only reason
yes.
it's going to change is because the time what it is in the UK when we go live here at 2 p.m. is the time when I'll probably be going to work, so I can't exactly go live while I'm going to be working.
yeah.
So,
Cheryl Cropper, good to see you. I'm still watching and listening and eating Cheetos. Yummy.
keep missing, Cheryl.
Yes, and go 5 left before starting loading my son into furniture trailer. I'm really eager to fuck less business, but have kid essential. Yeah, take
Cheers,
your
Barry.
time. Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
His daughter was confident on camera. I watched on catch up. You know, my kids are funny. They have, to be honest, when we go swimming, they get do their vlogs, but I don't know what happened with them. They love to do funny thing in camera, which is we're gonna have to do. I told her she needs to make another channel, and which is my other daughter because they love to just funny, you know, like doing things, but sometimes
it's early in
playing
the morning
around.
in the UK.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just saying 7
Yes.
ways to love. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's early in the morning in the UK. So yeah, the thing is with this channel, we do try and go live earlier. Because it seems to be a better time, because with the missus, she's got mainly American supporters than British. Clocking, which
Yeah.
is obviously going to be late night in the UK, but it's going to be all America. And then when we go live again, it's going to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it's going to be 7 a.m. in the UK, and then late at night in America. So we kind of contrasting the two different times, you know. Even if, like, what I'm saying is about giving people blue is, even if you just come in for like 5-10 minutes, you know, and you need to go to sleep, we totally understand that because of the time difference. And obviously you've come in, you pressed that like button, you gave us a view, so we totally appreciate that. So if people could do that, then that's absolutely amazing. So obviously this is what we're saying about the jackets. Obviously, if you support both, I mean, the videos are always going to be up on the channels. When we go live, obviously we only go live for a selected amount of time. The videos are always there, so if you can catch us live, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
The videos are always there, so just thing with that. But yeah, we try and defeat two different times due to who we've got mainly more of, and so on and so forth, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope everyone understands that, and that's the reason why we do that. It's just so we can try and get around everyone who's supporting all of us, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So we're going to bed for work tomorrow. Take care. I will send
Your images to email
yes,
board when they are
when they
done.
are done.
No worries,
Thank
Barry.
you
Appreciate
so much,
that,
Barry. I
lad.
appreciate that. So, send
Yeah.
some
Oh,
for
Barry,
everyone.
before you go, do you do pens?
Pens.
Yeah, biro pens. He knows what I mean,
Perfect
pens.
sense, yes. We're back, guys. Sorry about that. We're buffering again. You know, it's always like that.
Yeah, just
And
stay with
please
us,
stay
guys.
with us. And thank you.
I
Thank
hope we
you
are,
so much.
but-
Yeah, hopefully we are. Are we?
Let's go.
So,
Yeah, stay with us, guys. This is the problem when
This
we
is
go
mine.
live.
oh, this is yours.
Yeah, that's yours. This is the problem when we go live. There's no time frame of when it's going to be decent. Like yesterday, it was perfect. There was no
Yeah.
problem yesterday. What are you packing in? You're making a mess on there. Fine now, you buffer a lot less recently. Well, we have, but obviously we're still buffering. Sometimes we don't get it whatsoever. But we try. This is another thing while we're trying to defeat these times. So it's like yesterday, perfect live stream yesterday. Couldn't fault it yesterday. That's why we stayed live for 3.5 hours. Time for that to happen. All we got to do is chance it, so that's why we do chance it and go live, and if it buffers we just ask you to stay where you are and we'll try and get it back. If not, we will mention it in chat, and if we don't see nothing in chat and it's been buffering for a while, then yeah, we understand why people go. So thought the buffering was at this end. No, it's the internet. 7 ways. We don't have good internet over here in the Philippines, but we do try our best to obviously go live. This is why we go live through the phone and not the computer, because if we go through the computer, 1, the camera's not great, and 2, the computer uses 10 times more internet, so it'll probably buffer a hell of a lot more often. So yeah, obviously. What was I saying now? So yeah, we go live through the phone because 1, it's a better camera, and 2, it doesn't use as much internet. It sounds stupid that obviously you're going live regarding what device you use, but the computer will use more internet than what the phone does.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I don't know how, but it does. So obviously that's the problem we've got. Be good chatters from Griffin. Pico Fotter, how you doing, buddy? Howdy Dragon Lady and Creepy. You mean the titty net? Yeah, the titty net.
Sickness?
Titty net.
What is that?
Internet's tits. So yeah, it's a pain in the arse, guys, and it really does make us pissed off with it, to be honest, half the time. But we try our best to obviously interact with you guys. We do try and go live on the joint channel every day. I don't know how often we're going to manage to go live on the Mrs. channel. This one, might try every day. We might still keep it to every couple of days. I don't know. But just keep an eye on it. We are trying to boost up the watch hours on the Mrs. channel, which is this one. I keep saying the Mrs. channel, but you're all on the Mrs. channel. So we're trying to boost up the watch hours, guys. So all we can say is when you go to sleep, wang on the top playlist, or on a playlist tab, and just leave it running all the way through the night, and then when you wake up, just go through the videos it's been played through the night and just like it, and then that view sticks then, and that helps a hell of a lot more than you think, because no one's on the phone when they're sleeping. So obviously when you can do that, it will be perfect. It will help a lot for the missus to get a monetization, because my aim is to try and get a monetization before I get back to the UK. So far, we've gotten to nearly 1,000 watch hours so far, but she still needs 3,000 more, guys. So it sounds impossible, but if everyone sticks together and does it, we can get her there before I leave it on the 1st of June. We've got a month to do it, guys. So I believe everybody who comes in to support will do it. I will run playlist at work today. Cheers, Sam. Appreciate that. So yeah, if obviously through, if you Griffin, when you put a playlist on, whatever videos you've got in that playlist, if you put the first one on, it automatically goes through all them videos in that playlist. It doesn't go on to the next random video. It'll go through all the videos in that playlist. I'm going to lurk for a bit. I'm going to shoot. Yeah, Dan's here. So, yeah, guys. So I won't be here, but I'll be back. Don't worry about it, mate. Honestly, don't worry about it. So yeah, guys, if you want a blue, obviously you know what to do, which means watch the videos and join the lives on this channel, and watch the videos and the lives on the other channel, the joint channel. Do you see who's blue? You see who's blue supports both channels and does that exact thing. Alright, so obviously if you want blue, that's what you got to do. Okay. So yeah, we have just dropped a new video last night on the Missus channel. If you haven't seen it, it's basically a YouTuber a while ago who killed his girlfriend basically while live streaming on YouTube. One thing we are doing is, from the very first video what we did on the joint channel, we are going to start uploading to this channel, so it brings out one, content on this channel, and two, if anything happens to that other channel, we've got all the videos on this one as well. So it's basically a safety mechanism for both. So obviously if you can help out watching them videos, because I guarantee not many people have seen the older videos on the other channel, so if you can watch them on this one, perfect. I see what you mean about the net connection. Probably work better with stringing 2 paper cups. It probably could, mate, to be honest. Yeah. This is one thing what I'm looking forward to about when I get back to the UK, is at least I'll have decent internet. But it's something, it can't happen. It happens all over the Philippines, guys. I don't know how businesses work, because even businesses, when the internet drops, their computer systems go down and they can't fucking do the work. Aha, good old Philippines. Exactly. So you would think the Philippines will get some sort of decent internet, but they don't. It has improved to a certain amount. You should have seen it before. Before it was buffering every fucking 5 seconds. So it has improved to a certain degree, but that's because we have got better internet from what we had before. But we can't get better than what we've got now. So Makati was the only place I got good internet. Was it? That's probably because it's the rich, the land of the rich over there, isn't it? You know. And it's probably because it's near all these internet masts and all that, all the way around the buildings. So yeah, the problem with here, where we live, it was one time back in the province. It was a province area. Now it's all been built up. That's probably why it's like that. And because even in the province, the internet's shit. So I think if you're not in a city, the internet's not particularly great. If you are in a city where all the freaking networks and all that for the internet are, the better the internet you get. I think that's what it is. I think that's how they do it over here. They rather look after the cities than anywhere else in the Philippines, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, prime location plays a big part in connection speed and quality. Exactly. So we are about an hour and a half to about an hour and a half away from Manila. So and we're about an hour away from Imus. Imus is another city, but even in Imus you don't get that much good internet, to be fair. It's mainly the bigger cities like Manila, Makati, places like that, where you get the better internet. So yeah, I think prime location, it does take a big part of it to go. Don't know why I'm talking, love.
Wait for a second, I'm taking care of this. You don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, that's how it's.
yeah. She's working again, leaving me up to live.
Guys, because I'm doing laundry and I have to.
I'm nicking the charger. Sorry for my dirty grin.
Plus, also, guys, when I do laundry, even though it's in the washing machine, I put some Clorox bleach on it with those stains and stuff like that. That's why. So because I'm always wanted the clothes is always white.
Yeah, I can't do it like that, guys. It's not because I'm lazy. It's because I get
And
blisters.
plus, I want the clothes it smells good. You know.
It's
So
like I've come to. I started getting blisters on my hands and feet, right? Little small itchy blisters, and I was trying to struggle to wonder what.
from the powder.
It was from the clothes has been washed and dried. It's fine, but originally when I'm putting the powder in and stuff like that, even when we were doing the rugs, I started getting the blisters on my hands and on my fingers and my feet, and they were getting quite sore.
Yeah.
But since obviously I've stopped doing that, and obviously using the washing up liquid, because washing up liquid does it as well, guys. This is why in the UK, this is why I don't do the washing up either. But since I've stopped that type of thing, I've not been getting blisters on my hands, so I think I'm allergic to the powder and the washing up liquid, to be fair.
Ano yun?
Um,
Dami ah.
Here in Brum, we have two pulling off the same bandwidth, causing the servers to go tits up. Yeah, well that's creepy wearing marigolds. I know it looks like a weird image, doesn't it, wearing that? But yeah, that's the problem around here, because everyone uses the internet around here, right? It slows down the connection speed really badly. To the point where it's literally virtually impossible. So this is why the majority of the editing I do is done at night time, like throughout the night, because obviously no one's on the internet, and so it helps out with the connection speed, which means I can edit the videos and find new videos in order to upload. I use wooden spoon to mix soaked clothes, as get dermatitis, keep spoon in laundry and not bake to the kitchen. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Good excuse to get out of housework, just remember that. Must remember that one. Hey, it's not an excuse. I do other things, it's just that type of things, including the powder and the washing up liquid, unfortunately I can't do. But I do other things. I'm not one of them who don't do no. Meant bot back to the kitchen. Yeah, so obviously in the UK, to set this honestly, in the UK, to get out of doing the washing up, because obviously I couldn't use the washing up liquid, even in the UK couldn't use the washing up liquid because it fucked my hands up. What I used to do was, when I lived on my own, I used to buy paper plates and paper bowls, and I used to get a microwave meal, because obviously living on my own, what do I need to cook for? Throw it in microwave, either eat it out the tub from the microwave, but if that's slightly melted, put that in the paper bowl or paper plate, plastic knife and fork, and I just freaking scrambled it down, man. And I chucked the whole lot away. It was easy, I had no washing up to do, it was great. You know, so yeah, perfect. I had a meal and I had no washing up at the end of it.
Oh, I need to get this in.
Well, that's a good idea. We'll do that the last day here. Exactly, see? People think it's laziness, but it's not. It's actually an invention of good ideas. You can still have a meal, you can still prepare a meal, and yet you have no washing up to do afterwards. You just throw it away in trash. Done. You know? Because the thing with me, guys, is because I have that problem where my hands fuck up when I touch washing up liquid or out like that, I have to think of ways to get around it, right?
Hello,
And
Bunches.
if I don't want my hands fucking up, I mean, just here, guys, it's all dry skin, it all cracks sometimes, it gets really sore, doesn't it? and it cracks and bleeds, and it honestly, guys, it's horrible right here on my hand. And I have to think of ways to get around things, and if that means doing things what seems lazy, somebody thinks it's a lazy way to do it, I ain't doing that because I need my hands for everything. Don't worry about it, Dan. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Sorry, guys,
All
I'm
washing
hungry.
ingredients have warning labels on not to handle as cause irritations. I have to wash my hands immediately after picking up washing cubes. Yeah, washing cubes, yeah. How are you, Cheryl? Good, thanks, Cheryl. How are you? From Eve. Invest in big tubs of E45 cream. Thing is, mate, it doesn't really work. Any cream doesn't really work. I have tried everything. The only thing I've not tried is the British type creams, because I don't think you can get E45 over here, can you?
I don't know.
So I haven't tried that because I don't think you can get it over here. But when I get back to the UK, obviously that's when I will. That's when I will obviously get some more creams what I couldn't try over here. So yeah, there is a lot of things, like a lot of creams. What? Don't get me wrong. There's one cream what's quite good, and it did clear all this up, and it cleared it up on my elbow and all.
BL.
It's in like a little red tub, but the problem is,
They don't
since
sell it
it's
now.
come back, because it did disappear, didn't it? It went, but then it started coming back, and since it's come back, it's got worse, and I can't seem to get rid of it now.
Mhm.
So I use sensitive washing powders, very sensitive skin. The thing is, there's no sensitive or anything over here, to be honest. It's either Ariel Tide or
Surf.
Champion and Surf.
Surf.
You know what
There's
I mean?
a lot. There's a Kala. There's all kinds of powder, but the highest nice powder ever is Tide,
Mm.
Ariel. You know.
So yeah, we just get whatever we can get, what's cheaper at the time.
Mhm.
Because like I said, guys, with us struggling for money, we can only get what's the cheapest at the time with
True.
shopping. So this is the problem. It's like with the sensitive, we're seeing the sensitive one, but it's quite expensive, where the other ones are cheaper.
It's too expensive
So-
with that, and it's just
And they're
like,
in a smaller packet as well.
yeah.
Where the other ones, they're a bigger
Bigger
packet
and it's cheaper.
and they're cheaper, so
we
that's
got
why
the
we
bigger
get
one
that.
and cheaper.
And don't get me wrong, guys, right? I'm all right with it once it's been washed and dried.
Smells good.
It's only when I'm handling the powder I have to double my
Out of testament.
already on them twice a day. Oh dear. So yeah, what people don't realise is over in the Philippines there's a lot of things what you can't get and you can't really do much about.
Yeah.
You know, if people actually from the Philippines actually saw what there is in the rest of the world, the missus knows this because she's lived in America for a while. But a lot of people in the Philippines haven't seen what's outside the Philippines. Sometimes not even out of their province or out of their town. You know, so they have no idea what's out there in the rest of the world. But if they did, they'll see just on how little the Philippines. But if they did, they'll see just on how little the Philippines actually have, and how restricted of a choice people have. Because there isn't much choice out there in the Philippines. I've got to be honest, there isn't. People like me and the missus. Obviously, I'm from the UK. The missus lived in America for 15 years. You know. The missus lived in America for 15 years, you know, we can see just on how little choice there is. I mean, just for one example, if you want fresh, like salad stuff, getting lettuce is a pain in the arse. It's like gold dust sometimes, ain't it? Red bell peppers, right? Gold dust sometimes. Tomatoes, not seeing them either on sale in shopping centres. Strawberries, non-existent. Freaking, there's all these type of things, and that's just with that. When it comes to the meat as well, there's some meat what you can get in the Western countries, but you can't get over here. But they do have things what you don't get in the Western countries, but do get over here. For example, pig's hooves and pig snouts and pig intestines and horrible stuff. So Phil's seems to have to rely on what imports she can. Yeah, I think that's what it goes in, because a lot of imports for what comes into the Philippines are from China. So I think that's what it comes down to, is whatever the Philippines can get in.
Yeah.
Now you can get Western food, right? You can get it, but only in selective shopping centres, and you have to have a membership in them. And it's where all the foreigners basically go shopping.
Oh, they call that
What's it,
I think
what's it called?
Sim knows that because he been to the Philippines for a
No,
long
he
time.
lived in
I don't know.
Qatar,
If,
didn't
yeah, I don't know if he heard about that. It's SNR. Yeah, everything you wanted is over there.
S&R, so obviously
SNR is
it's
all over
everything.
the places. Yeah,
All over the
It's a
world
big one.
foods, all your Western foods, all your British foods, all your American.
You have to be a apply for a card. So
Yeah,
if you don't have that, they're not letting you in. So
They
you
won't,
have to be
yeah.
a member of them.
yeah.
So you can have, because the
Which
thing
again costs you monthly.
costs you a lot of money, but you have to renew that every year. And obviously, you can have points if you always go there, but it's too quietly expensive of a lot of things, obviously, because it's from abroad, so, but all the things you need is gonna be there, like this bacon, this sausage that from in America, all the seasoning that you want to have, because you can have it from there.
Yeah.
Pancake, everything, so a lot of people just chocolates, M&M, everything is over there. So, but they double the price from America though, so you have to prepare for that.
Chinese imports, great. No wonder, as a lot of their stuff is inferior to Western standards. Well, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you do get Western foods. I mean, even in Filipino stores, we get corned beef, like, from Germany
Yeah,
or something.
does it taste very good?
But it's not a lot, guys.
Tastes very good.
But it's not a lot, guys. It's very, very restricted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Ayala milk. I love Ayala milk. I used to get it all the time when I was in the UK. They do sell that in Filipino thingies from the UK. Ayala milk. However you want to say it. I say Ayala. It's easier. I find it strange electronics are so expensive there when most are made in Asia.
Exactly, because guys,
I
the reason,
totally agree
and
with you.
it's shitty too, guys, because if you have cell phones here, you have to have the ones that's nice. But sometimes also, when you have the gadgets like laptop, cell phones, it's too expensive. And I agree with you with that, because they always says that that's from import abroad, so they put more, prices on it, but because they don't make that here in the Philippines, so they wanted to just be the same in abroad, like US, China, whatever. So
But it's not. But what they're saying is it's not, because if you buy it, say abroad,
they're different.
when it gets shipped from over here, it's cheaper than
Right.
it is if you buy it at the source.
I agree.
Which I totally agree with that, because it's like, for example, we got the speakers. They
Yeah.
cost a bit, and but yeah, if I bought them speakers when I was in the UK, I would have probably got them for like half the price or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can understand both points of view, to be fair. Definitely. It's like a lot of things. I don't know why that is, to be honest, because especially over here, not a lot of people get the electronic side of things. I mean, in Makati, Jesus Christ, you are talking a lot of money in Makati. But you've got to think, Makati is part of the rich area of Manila. You know, the rich area of Metro Manila. So everything is expensive in Makati because you get everything in Makati, even your freaking Gucci shops. You get everything. You know, but if
Yeah,
you
but
go
the
further
problem-
afield, it does come out a little bit cheaper. But yeah, it's still more expensive. Like the missus said, they don't really get the price, so they try and be the same price as what they are. Like if you buy it from the source in America for, I think you know, it's going to be a lot of money. So yeah, you can kind of understand it. I mean, if you think about what you do get though, depending on what you get, it does still work out a little bit cheaper than the rest of the world. For example, when I came over, I bought some speakers for the missus, so we can actually watch films and surround sound and that. And I got 2 large speakers and 2 small speakers with an amplifier, and it cost me about £180. So you know, for that, for £180, you're probably looking for a good stereo in the UK. But the speakers are nowhere near as big as what they are over here. And for me to get 4 of them and an amplifier for that, you know, it does work out to be a lot better. Yeah, almost reversed costing. Yeah. So yeah, to say obviously, it still works out expensive if you look at it over here. But if you look at it, if you get the same thing over in another country, you're probably looking at least £1,000's worth. You know, so it does work out. It depends on what you buy, though. Sure, you know. Business district Makati sure is expensive. If my word, a hell of a lot of foreigners actually live over there. You know, like rich foreigners who want to come over and stay and retire in the Philippines. That's basically where they retire to, is Makati and Manila areas. Especially Cebu, guys. Cebu is really expensive. Even if you just go down there for a holiday for a Filipino, it's expensive. You know, in Cebu you've got to have quite a lot of money behind you just to have a freaking weekend break down there. But it's just one of them things, you know. But you've got to think, Cebu is a tourist destination, same as Manila. Anywhere what's a tourist destination, they like to rack prices up. Look at Blackpool in the UK. Everything you get there, you can get somewhere else cheaper, but in Blackpool, because it's a tourist destination, it seems to be a little bit more expensive. London, expensive. You know, you can get the same things anywhere else and it'll be cheaper, but because it's London, it's the capital, and the Queen lives there, it's 10 times more expensive. So, you know, you've got to think, is it a tourist destination? Is it a tourist place? Do foreigners live there? And so on and so, all these come into account on the prices of things. Oh God, don't get me started on Blackpool, lol. That's why foreigners can't own land or expats would out proves to locals. Well, no, you're right, but there is something about that actually. I'm on a British expat page on Facebook, and somebody actually asked about owning land. And even though you can own a house, but you don't own the land on it, but if you buy an apartment or a condo, you own 25% of the land it sits on, even if you're an expat. So yeah, that's something else. That's probably why they're so expensive, condos and apartments, because you're buying the land as well.
Yeah.
Creepy, do you get shafted on dual pricing being an expat over there? It depends on where I go. Say if I just go down to the shops by myself, they will try and charge me more than if the missus
Rip them off.
Some of them know not to try and do that, because I've been here long enough now that they recognise me when I go down there. Because obviously, especially around this area, there's hardly any foreigners. I think I've seen about 3 since the mid-time of me being here. But they tend to be alright around this area, because obviously they know that if there is a foreigner around here, they know exactly what the prices are and what they should be. So yeah, I tend not to get shafted really. I have gone to the bakery a few times, but obviously they recognise me there, because we always go there, don't we, love? So they tend not to shaft me there, and if I go anywhere else, they tend not to shaft me as well. But say if I went anywhere else out of the subdivision, they will definitely freaking rack the prices up just because I'm a foreigner. Yeah, that's one thing what foreigners face over here is if they see you're a foreigner, they will charge you more money than what it actually should be. But obviously, if the missus goes, then obviously it'll be the correct price. But yeah, that's the that's the problem over here in the Philippines. And once they see you're a foreigner, they will rack. The CDO was cheap. Condos you can own. Yeah, condos you can own.
Yes,
Yeah, and like I say, with condos you own 20% of the land it sits on as well. But with a house, all you can own is the house. You don't own the land. You can't even own 1% of the land it sits on. Just the house sits on. Just the house. So the moral is always take a local shopping with you then. Yeah, basically. Always take a local shopping with you.
But, you know.
Yeah, because then you don't get shafted on prices. Because they should know if there's nothing in it for them. They should know not to rip you off as well, to be fair. Because if I went anywhere with the missus and I think, oh, that's a bit expensive, I'll ask the missus and she says, yeah, that's not right, she'll tell them. Stop trying to fuck him over with fucking money. You know what I mean? That's the best thing about it. So yeah, if you ever go shopping, take a local who won't shaft you either. So somebody you trust, basically. So yeah, it's but guys, even though the Philippines have its bad points, it has got a lot of good points, you know. If you ever ask me would I ever retire out here, I would say yeah, definitely, because it is a cheap way of living. If you've got the money there to withstand your living, you know, it is a cheap life to live, and it's a comfortable life to live, you know. It's just confusing, guys, for us Westerners. You know, even I've been here now nearly a year and 5 months, and
Almost a year and a half.
yeah, so about a year and a half nearly, and even I'm still struggling to understand the Philippine way, you know, to the point where it is quite confusing. Now, obviously, Americans might seem to understand it a little bit more, because most of the things what the Philippines do is what the Americans do. But for us from Europe and England and everything like that, it's completely different. You know, so we find it a lot harder to actually understand the ways than what anywhere else do. Common practice all over Southeast Asia, similar, especially Thailand. So true as when I was alone, people always, they will try it, unfortunately. My plan is to spend 6 months there and 6 months back here, taking care of business. Oh, that's fair enough. Sima, what do you do job-wise? What is your work,
He
mate?
owns a company.
You own a company, do you really? Because you're in England, aren't you, Sim? You live in the UK, don't you?
He lives in Australia.
What, Sim? I thought he was Scottish or British.
Come on.
He's a Londoner. Ah, Londoner, I thought he was British. Someone take me on for a job. Take me on for a job so I can come back out and visit the missus when I can as well. I need good money. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Get me a job there. What is it exactly what you do, Sim?
For living.
Like what type of business do you do?
Housing.
You're just rattling things on. You don't even know yourself, do you? Yeah, English buddy, have a property service business
Told you.
and a silent partner in another business. Creepy, I keep trying to win lotto for us all. Yeah, I think we're all trying to do that, lad.
To do that.
Oh, that's really good, Sim. Honestly, that's really good. I bet that's good money as well, isn't it, to do that? I've got to be honest, I bet it's good money. So what do you do? Just come out and, like, well, even in the UK, you just buy properties and sell them on, do you? Or
Buy and sell. Yeah.
is that what it is? Buy and sell properties. Hey Sim, if you're employing, give me a shout, kid. Give me a shout. Especially if it's good money, because I need the money right now. I'm lucky one of my best mates owns a building company who puts a lot of work my way. Oh, nice, okay. Nice one. So, yeah, grab us on Facebook, Sim, through the Facebook group. It'd be interesting to find this out. To be honest, I've been losing staff here, and their last 6 months. Is that not due to the COVID situation, though? I mean, why have you been losing staff? What's been happening there? I mean, out of the average work, just for example, say a new starter, for example myself, new starter, what's the yearly wage on that? And obviously, what qualifications do you have to have in order to work in that line of work, what you do?
Nagtulog na kayo maghapon? Ay, mamaya tulog na naman. Ha?
I'm quite interested in what he's doing, like a living. Really interesting.
What is it?
What he does as a living. I'm just getting info.
Oh, maybe it's like
So like, I'm just
buy
wondering
and
what.
sell, and it's just like losing that because of the COVID. No one's gonna
Well,
buy
that's what I'm
properties
thinking.
because
So,
it's struggle for money. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
so I'm just wondering like what the yearly income is and
Property.
yeah, and what
I think that
what
depends
it is
on
yearly
like a
income and
realtor, with
qualifications.
your, if you sell like my aunt, if she sells some property, she have this commission, and you still have working with the property, and they
Yeah,
give
but
you
what's the average wage?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
here, I don't know how much, but G's na tricks, ano? Yeah.
Because it's an interesting line of work, especially if you get to trust well. It's an interesting line of work, especially if you get to trust well. It's like, you know, it sounds like an international playboy.
Something like that.
Going to the bars in Mikate with
Yeah.
you. Huh?
And everybody, they said bar fine.
COVID partly and partly due to some unforeseen reasons too. Wages vary depending what trade someone is. Oh, so do you have to have a trade in order to work in that line then? Right, to do that type of job, do you have to have a trade in something? Just scrape top in freezer to make it easier cleaning night before leave. Only jealous because I can't bar hop right now. Hey, I thought the restrictions are easing in the UK. I would love to be an international playboy, but COVID's screwing with the Bond dream.
Jesus.
Well, that's fair enough. I am looking for work though, guys. It's hard at Morland. Because I have got quite a bit of qualifications behind me, but obviously the qualifications I've got, most places don't need, so it's like catch-22, what can I do? Same, I hear you, Simon. Anyone want ice? Got plenty of it now.
Yeah, we have a lot of ice.
Send it
now.
over here. We'll have the ice. Murad, how you doing, buddy? Hello,
Hey,
sorry I just finished my
Murad.
live. Don't worry about it, mate, honestly.
I'm Murad.
Don't worry about it, my friend.
Ha? Ang dami oh. Go. Alas 10 na pati. Ano, hindi na kayo
But we'll
gigising?
pop in early to obviously
Yeah.
show the support,
Yeah.
you know, like you do with us. So, you know, that's how it works, as you know it does. I do employ labourers, but I don't pay great wages for that role. Labourers don't get that much money anywhere, to be honest. But you know, see, I'm not a labourer, am I? Because you got to have qualifications for a labourer in the UK. See, the qualifications what I've got is medical qualifications,
If you need a cleaning,
cleaning for this one.
I will clean the thing. Oh, Jesus. Your house will be clean.
Yeah, I've got medical qualifications. For example, because I was basic medic in the army, and I did the defib course when I was doing the lifeguard qualification. So obviously lifeguard qualification, but it's not really going to help in most jobs. That obviously first aid, fully trained first aid. And to be honest, I haven't really got much more because all the rest of my qualifications are from the army. So, and the army qualifications are basically fuck all when you come out, which is stupid really, because they're supposed to give you that support when you come out.
Meron.
Dalawa po.
Ano yun?
That's 7
Anong
ways
soft
to
drinks?
love. I hear you, buddy. Hopefully I can get a holiday further afield than Dublin. Most of my house is clean now. That's good. Have you sold it now, Eve, then, or was you renting? Cheers, Murad. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. There you go, Murad. You've got the blue, buddy. All right. Simo. Hey, now wrong with Dudley. It's got a castle, you know. Hey, yeah, Dudley Castle. It's haunted as well. Haunted Dudley Castle. No worries, Murad. You know, your support on the videos on both.
Yeah.
You know, both channels. So you know that's what we're gonna start doing on this channel as well. Been renting, so just had to give a month notice and sign it end of 10. Oh, that's fair enough. Well, that'll be easy for you then, won't it?
Mhm.
What about this one?
Huh?
Should you do it? Seems like a decent bit. I'm trying to get people over here. No worries, Murad. Cheers,
Yeah.
Mercy. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Murad.
It is creepy. It was on most aunties. Most aunties full of shit, though, innit? The Black County. Oh, really? Oh, Black Country, sorry. Oh, wow, okay.
Bumili na kayo doon.
Station Hotel is a few miles up the road from me. Simo. Station Hotel.
Wow.
Sounds nice, that, actually.
Did you put the payphone? Always.
So I won't have to do this.
What did I say? You're good at it.
This.
I know, but you're gonna have to do it, and you should have.
But it's I'm the one who's doing it again.
Yeah, you could have done that, Bob, if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, if
because-
that was the case, I would have done live earlier.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, but what did you say?
Because I'm doing a lot of things every morning.
Wait,
You know?
you kept on saying. Right,
We don't even
PayPal
see
guys,
them.
if you want to donate, please obviously donate. The PayPal link is in there. It's a grand old building, creepy, alien, very, very haunted. Is it really? Wow. Yahoo from Murad.
Who was it?
So yeah, obviously PayPal then, guys, if you want to drop something in. Seller is supposed to be really good, staff told me. Oh wow. Do they do tours around there then, or do you reckon they can do, we can do, like for example, if I go up there and say, can I do a private investigation, do you reckon they'll let me? Some places are like Norfolk area,
Where's this
and
place?
Suffolk, when I was down there, based out by myself, and I was allowed to go anywhere really, even behind into the priest holes and that. They allowed me to go in there by myself, even when it was open. It was great. So some rooms are off limits to guests because of the spooks. Oh wow, okay. I shared you out, guys. Thanks, Cheryl. Pretty sure they do, as sometimes I stay there. Is ghost hunter groups in rooms up all night. The thing, yeah, I don't like going in with ghost hunting groups though, because one, they could be faking it. Two, there's just too many fucking people, you know. And three, I just find it fucking boring because you've got to do everything they say. You know what I mean? You can't really
It
do
might as
your
well to
own
do on its own.
investigation, exactly. So yeah, if they can do like private investigation, like for example just letting me go round, that would be absolutely awesome, I think. I had a nosebleed first time I stayed. As soon as I walked into the room, and I never get nosebleeds. Oh wow. Probably the pressure inside that room and the energy, it was really high, so it made you.
Be careful, we're going to your body. You know?
I'm still here, Murad said.
If
Thanks,
they,
Murad.
if they're going to your body. Taga! 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 Ay, kadali, bebe. Taga!
So, oh, that's really, really cool, that place. I'll have to look into that and give them a ring, see if they'll allow me just to have a walk round this end and
Nosebleed. That's
do,
dangerous. Taga!
do
Oh, yung
my
baby
own
naiiyak
little
na. Taga!
investigation.
Taga!
I imagine they would let you do your thing as a paid guest, etc. Yeah, but if you're a guest, you can't go into restricted staff areas, can you? It's like in Thetford Bell Inn, they actually allowed me to go behind the bar and down into the beer cellar and wine cellar all by myself where the pre-stalls were. Obviously no guest is allowed down there, you know, but they allowed me go down to do the investigation. That's what I was saying. It's like if the haunted rooms weren't, because that was before I started YouTube.
Ako, kumilos na kayo ng
That was
oras na.
before I was starting YouTube, so I didn't even get a.
Diyan kayo ng oras na. May ano?
Shortly after my dad, my stereo turned on by itself. He was an electrician. Oh really? Wow. Probably him letting you know that he's alright. Let me know if you go to the station hotel,
Chima?
give us heads up and I'll
Chimo?
pop up for a few beers with you. No worries mate, yeah that sounds cool. That sounds great mate, yeah. No problem. I'll only be going though if I can do like a private investigation where I'm not really restricted to where these hauntings are happening. I won't be going if I will be restricted to places. And
Shima?
I mean I'm all good for following rules, and if they don't want me here, they don't want me there. But it's like if I'm going to do an investigation, I would like to be open to quite a few areas, if that makes sense, not just a selective small area.
Shima?
But yeah, if I'm allowed, then yeah, I'll give you a heads up. It's not a problem.
Shima?
I'm heading to Dudley as soon as my dad's buried at St Mark's Church near Russell Hall's Hospital. Oh wow, what's that? The emojis haven't come up on yours. Really have you?
No, because it's buffer, so.
So yeah. Well, there's 6 people in the house, 15 thumbs up, thanks guys.
Yeah, everybody's like going somewhere.
Well, you got more thumbs up than I did yesterday.
Oh, we're gonna have to go like. Nado! Nado.
Oh, I'm fucking shattered. Hmm?
You're gonna have the 15 also, but you're gonna have to
What, you want to end it after that now, after it took over your life?
yeah, there's not much you can say.
No, Russell's Hall very well, similar. Riff as Nail back in the day. Rough as. Right guys, well I think the missus wants to end the live now, so I've got 7 people in chat now. It says 8 people here. But yeah guys, obviously I do appreciate everyone who comes by. I hope she stays around a bit longer next time. But
Yeah, because there's a lot of things needs to be doing, you know.
well, we shouldn't go live, well, to be honest, if there is. Okay, hope to see you guys later. Yeah, we'll try and go live again at 2 PM the Philippines time, which is in 4 hours time, guys. Alright,
We'll
so
do it again later,
we'll
guys.
try and go live then, depending on the internet, but we'll try and go live again later on, okay? So I hope to see you all there. I hope to see you on the other channel.
So you have a wonderful guys, and have a wonderful night, and hope to see you again later, because there's gonna be a lot of things needs to be done today.
if you need to go to
Yeah.
sleep, guys, go to sleep. Honestly,
Yes.
don't try and stay awake if you're so tired. We
So-
totally understand that, obviously, the time difference and all
Yes.
that. So yeah, but if you can, then obviously, if you can come, then perfect. But guys, don't overtire yourself just so you can come to the lives. All right, it's not worth it. So yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone coming in. Thanks all.